welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
The instantly recognisable Signal Iduna Park, one of Europe's most unforgettable stadia. So off we go then.
Fernando Torres is looking really fired up here, Peter.
Oh, he's been a favourite of yours for years, hasn't he?
Well, club biases aside.
That's pretty clear, it is a foul. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. Roberto Carlos! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Messi. No way through. And it's been played through. He's beaten the last man. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's Stoichkov. Beckham. And it's Stojkovic. Zico. Bergomi gets across to intercept that. Looking to play him in. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Lampard. Oh, he's found support out wide. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. And we have our very first corner. Getting up there! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Lampard! No, just not quite.
Lampard just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Bergomi with the clearance. Aimed beyond the defence. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Ball's gone out of play. And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Lampard. Oh, that is a nice touch. And that has been cleared. Has a look and plays it forward. Messi proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And he's picked it up out wide. It's a pretty loose pass. He's having a shot! Goal! Barcelona! That was a given. It always was.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass. And we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Ajker can so cleverly bypass the press. Stoichkov looking to receive it in space.
Barcelona definitely like their pressing from the front.
Yeah, it's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
And the pass is intercepted. That's a little off target. Now that looks a decent ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Neymar. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Hazard. Well, that's been cut out. Well played. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He's picked his way through. And Messi! And there's a goal. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. You don't keep those outs. He knew. He just knew.
Oh, what a hit, Peter. And there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured. It was simply inch perfect.
Barcelona are sitting pretty. 2-0 up. Shapes to shoot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Cafu just loves to go forward whenever he can. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. That's really well cleared. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Torres. Goes for a shot! And it's in! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Number 10, Lionel Messi.
Just one in it now.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Knocks it into space. A heavy challenge. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, that's fabulous. Tries to play it through. And he cuts out the supply. Serginho. Pass somewhat off target. Looking for the run. Azar. And it's Beckham. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Costa Corta. That is good alertness. Now it's Neymar. Can he get it through? Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Messi! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
He'll try from distance. Boy, he struck that clean. He won't be happy with that one.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Taken back almost at once. Tonali. Over to the right flank. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he has slightly undercooked that one. But and Torres! Well, he's had a decent crack at it.
Just couldn't quite control it. Nothing wrong with the height and the contact.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Torres! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Serginho. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now, can they get him away? He is through here. And he's had it nicked away. Not the most accurate pass. And he was quick to react. Looking for options for movement. He's a sharp little ball here. too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Bergomi. That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, easy pickings there. Great vision. He's through here. Oh, nicely intercepted. And they've got rid. Cafu. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Ajker! Oh, good finish. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Barcelona now in a position, and the referee has blown for half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I think we're seeing a very good example of what to do when you're a man light. Some of the covering play has been hugely impressive, and that owes a lot to focus and discipline, which have been top-notch, of course, since the sending off.
Barcelona claiming the lion's share of the 4 goals, up by 3-1 at half-time.
Substitution.
We're on the move again. And it's Messi. Now it's Haaland. Haaland unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And no, that was never going to make it. Threads one in. Neymar. And that's going up front in a hurry. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. And he's quick to return it. Messi. And it's made real chance! And no mistake. It is an explosive start to the second half. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Barcelona cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
That's a shade optimistic. And that was very necessary. And that's definitely not his best. Barcelona have a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. That's been intercepted. Van Dijk. It's a searching pass. Can he get on the end of this? And that is well cleared. And they're back on the ball again. Serginho is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Tries to pass it through. That has not gone well. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Oh, that's well spotted. Ajker. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Adams gets over and intercepts. Great ball if he can get there. Ajker is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
The attendance for this match was 62,000.
Cafu makes the interception. Threads one in. Oh, he's been terrific effort! Goal! They are right back in business.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 14, Hazard. Number 23.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Beckham.
Oh, what a game we have on our hands here.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
McAllister. Number 3.
Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
Beckenbauer gets it away. Great vision. Chips it through. Adams promptly onto that, and that is that. Khan getting this one clear. Nicely weighted ball. Well, that pass isn't the best. Beckenbauer. Jorginho. Searching passes played there.